Jodocus Crull, M.D. F.R.S. was a late 17th century and early 18th century miscellaneous writer on historical subjects with political and sociological insights. Though his life remains somewhat of a mystery, his works are still consulted by academic and popular history writers today. Early life and education. Crull was born in Hamburg, then a free state of the Germanic Confederation, of a family part of that city's patriciate. He applied himself to medicine at Holland's Leiden University. The MD was attained in 1679 with Crull's inaugural essay, Disputatio Medis Chimica exhibens medicamenti veterum universalis recensuraumque particularium verum in medicina usum, etc. Life in England. Subsequently Crull settled in England, although he may have been a public school student before he matriculated at Leiden. He was created M.D. of Cambridge by royal mandate on 7 August 1681, elected a Fellow of the Royal Society on 23 November 1681 and admitted on 30 November, and later, admitted a licentiate of the Royal College of Physicians on 22 December 1692. Crull's life remains rather ambiguous, for some accounts speculate that he subsisted mainly by doing translations and compilations for booksellers, while seeming to have met with little success in his profession, since there are a number of omissions of his name on the annual list of the Fellows of the Royal Society which, according to the author of the Crull entry in the 1917 D.N.B., suggest an inability to pay. Other accounts imply the likelihood that Crull may have been a dilettante and eccentric who had the means to follow his interests and who may not have paid his fees to the Royal Society with regularity, since he may not have attached a great significance to being listed yearly. Where he practiced medicine could have been in London or its environs, for he settled in London but resided outside of the city because of country being appended to his name on the lists. The fact that Crull could entreat Sir Hans Sloane's vote at the coming election of a navy physician or interact with Sir Isaac Newton and other luminaries of his age shows that he was comfortable with himself, and that the latter view of him runs counter to Goodwin's portrayal of him in the D.N.B., an entry which also neglects to mention that Crull received the M.D. from King's College in the University of Cambridge in 1681. Crull's works were published either anonymously or with his initials only. His principal translations are Baron von Pufendorf's Of the Nature and Qualification of Religion, in reference to civil society, Pufendorf's An Introduction to the History of the Principal Kingdoms and States of Europe, Gabriel Dellen's A Voyage to the East Indies, etc. Father J. Bouvet's The Present Condition of the Muscovite Empire, in 2 letters, with the life of the present Emperor of China. Other writings include A Complete History of the Affairs of Spain, Memoirs of Denmark, The Antiquities of St. Peter's, or the Abbey Church of Westminster, The History of the Jews since the Destruction of Jerusalem, being a continuation of Josephus, The Antient and Present State of Muscovy.